everyone, this is a twin flame weekend reading, so Friday the 6th till Sunday the 8th. Let us see what is going on. I'm going to start with the Moonology deck just to get a card for the overall twin flame energies for the weekend. We have prosperity lies ahead. So what I'm getting here is that there's actually a lot of abundance coming in, and kind of like it feels lighter, the energies between the divine masculine and the divine feminine right now. It really does feel like, you know, both of you have surrendered to this connection, and whilst you might still be healing, you know, you both know what's going to happen. I feel like both of you really do know that this is fated and it's going to come together when it's meant to. There's something about the surrender here which actually means that deeper healing can take place. Because you're no longer looking outside yourself. You know, you really are surrendered to the outcome of this connection and just really focus on yourself and your own healing here. We have the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I feel like the divine masculine right now does feel a little stuck. He wants to move forwards, but I feel like he's not quite sure if both of you are ready yet. So there's something about something about him not being quite sure if it's time to move forwards towards his feminine. But they also just said to me the element of surprise. So it could be that something does happen which is going to take you by surprise. But, you know, your divine masculine right now, or the divine masculine of his connection, if you are the divine masculine watching, it's likely that you feel a little stuck. So the divine masculine does feel like he's not sure if it's time to move forward yet towards his divine feminine. It all comes down to timing. He wants to make this offer of love. He really does want this new beginning, but he's not sure if the time is right. Too many. Like I said, both of you have surrendered to the outcome of this connection. He wants to rush in. He really does. He wants to rush in, and I feel like he wants to cut his feminine free. So he wants to help his feminine move forwards. But I actually feel like it's the divine masculine who's doing quite a significant amount of healing. But maybe he's trying to project this onto the divine feminine so that he doesn't have to face his healing as well. Because I'm getting that he wants to come in and he wants to help her work through her blocks, help her heal. You know, and is this like an avoidance tactic of him, you know, being able to get away from his healing? But I'm getting over this weekend, the pull to rushing in towards his divine feminine is so strong. They're saying he wants to make his mark. The Tower, we have a sudden shift. You know, one of my friends as well, she's been getting this weekend for me and for the collective a lot. Like things happening the 6th and 7th of December. And the Tower speaks that there is going to be a sudden shift this weekend. And I'm going to give this a bit of a shuffle, and then we're going to get a card to see what this Tower is about. It's something related to healing. So what is this Tower about over this weekend, please? Some kind of divine intervention. We have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Wands. We're not meant to know. There is going to be a very sudden shift over the weekend, but until it's happened, we're not meant to know. It's going to be different for different people, but it's going to restore the balance in this connection. And it's going to come because the divine feminine is very independent. So you might find that if you are a divine feminine watching, you do feel quite independent right now. Sorry about that, the postman arrived. And do you know what? I really do feel like that was a little bit of divine intervention. I don't think I'm meant to be trying to pry about what this sudden shift is going to be over the weekend. But there is something very exciting happening. Something that is going to really propel you both forwards. Let us get... Oh, that flew. Soulmates. There's something very good happening in this connection over the weekend. And we have Loyal Heart on the bottom of the deck. Do you know what? I'm going to go live on Instagram today, but it's going to be quite early in the day. So I'm going to go live in the next couple of hours to see if we can get more on this, because this is exciting. Something about the key to my heart, the loyal heart and the soulmates is saying to me, someone's going to be giving someone the key to their heart to unlock the next chapter. There could very well be like a deeper conversation that happens here. Something about the divine. Yeah, we've got Treasure Island. Opening that treasure chest. There's something here about, and it's really blocked from me. Like when there's a reading like this, I know that there's something very sudden and exciting that's going to happen because I'm so blocked from channeling it, because it has to be a surprise. But there's something about the divine masculine of this connection is wanting to rush in, and he could very well actually do it. The pull to rush in over this weekend is there, and I feel like for many, he might actually do it. He might actually be rushing in, but there is going to be a very sudden shift over the weekend, and I feel like it's the divine masculine taking control. It's the divine masculine taking this connection into his own hands and doing something about it. Let us use the soul connections journey now. So I want to see a bit more about this. So let's look at the divine masculine headspace over the weekend. We have distance. His heart space. We have ready. So I feel like right now in his head, he knows there's some kind of distance between him and his divine feminine, and his heart is so ready to move forwards. That is why he wants to rush in. That's why he wants to give his feminine, look, the key to his heart. He wants to get this moving again. He wants to close the distance between you both. Let us see what's going on in the 3D for him this weekend, or what 3D action is he going to take. We have protection. You know what? I really do feel like this divine masculine is protecting the connection. I think he really does want to rush in and give his divine feminine something which is going to show his loyal heart, show his feelings, because he has surrendered. He knows that you two are going to be together. The prosperity lies ahead to me is so 3D. It really is. He knows that you two are going to have a very prosperous and abundant life together. And he's ready to make it happen. In the 3D, he is going to be doing something which is going to be protecting this connection over the weekend. Let us see the divine feminine headspace now. We have beginnings. So there's been seeds planted in her head, and I feel like she does know that this fresh start's coming her way. She's also most likely having a new mindset here is what I'm getting. Is that she's beginning to think about things differently, to view the connection differently. She's on a completely different level right now. And her heart space, she has divine masculine. Guys, this is beautiful. She really does have the divine masculine right in her heart space. You're both so close. We have children in the 3D here. So the 3D action she's going to be taking, I do feel like it's all going to be about nurturing herself. If you do have children, it's going to be spending time with your children, or maybe spending time with other children, you know, like nieces and nephews. But the divine feminine right now, I do feel like is very, very focused on her happiness, her creativity. Between you both this weekend, we have transformation. That tower, this sudden shift, and we've got plans here on the bottom. The tower, the sudden shift here, it's transforming this connection over the weekend. This weekend is going to be a turning point for so many. And, you know, I feel so blocked from, like, prying too much and seeing what this is about. So I'm not going to do too much more in this reading. I'm going to go live on Instagram today. I'm going to do a members area reading. So the members area is a monthly subscription, but you can also pay per video. So there's guidance stuff on there as well. So you might want to check it out. I'll post it in the description box below. And you can just see if, you know, you're drawn to any of the readings. All my Instagram lives are saved there as well. So obviously you can see them on my story for 24 hours after I've gone live. But if you want to see it afterwards, or if you don't have Instagram and you just see me on YouTube and you want to check one of the lives out, you can go on there and you can just kind of like pay per video as well. So let us get a Lover's Oracle message for over this weekend, please. Twin flames, your passion ignites. There is something happening this weekend which is going to shift this connection for next year. You're both preparing, and I feel so blocked from knowing what this is, because obviously it's for me as well, and they're not going to give me too much. Okay, messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. We have, you are the light in my darkness. I know I made a mistake. And last message, divine masculine to divine feminine. I feel your energy day and night. Let's see what the divine feminine says. Divine feminine to divine masculine. You are my wish fulfillment. I will dance with you forever in this life. Oh, and that flew out. Don't go anywhere. I am coming back. I love this. The energy between you both this weekend, it might feel a little bit intense, but it is because there is a transformation. There's a big shift happening, and it's going to be huge. It really is. And I can't wait to check in again on Sunday and just see what this is about. And like I said, to see what is going on when I go live. So I normally channel quite well in my lives. I normally get given quite a lot. Just because kind of like feeds off the energy of the people who are there. So yeah, I'm excited. They just said to me, only time will tell. So whatever's going on this weekend, I just think we're going to have to experience it. We're going to have to experience it this weekend. We can't try and predict what this big shake-up and divine intervention is about, but it's going to be huge. Okay, sending you so much love and light. Sorry if it wouldn't give me too much, but hopefully everyone is now excited for the weekend.